Hello guys, Josh here, welcome to another episode of my GTA 5 Garage Tours series. Today episode 7, and let's get right into obviously garage number 3, boys. We'll have one more episode after this to do, but first I have to get some more cars. I've got 3.8 million to buy 7 cars, pretty much, so it's not really good soon. But starting off with the Autarch, which is 1,995,000. Sounds quite nice, pretty much a typical GTA supercar. But I like how it's like it's pretty much like all one mirror sort of, but like not mirror, all one window. But obviously it's not. Like it just looks that way. It looks sick, personally. Like it's like I don't know. It's a cool car in general, personally. I do like the white. White and the black looks quite nice. Next up is the S80RR with a normal red. I didn't actually put the crew colour on this because I couldn't actually find the crew colour. But it's only a one-seater car, which I'm pretty sure it's first in GTA 5, I think, possibly. So this is 2,575,000, almost 2.6k for this. Well, for a one-seater car, I mean, I wouldn't really say it's worth it, personally. But also, if you have money, go for it, you know what I mean? To be honest, I wish I put the crew colour on it now, but it's quite cool in red, to be honest. Next up is the Emirates, which is 2,750,000. So just a bit more expensive than the last one. My PS4 is about to explode. I'm glad I'm getting a PS5 literally tomorrow. So yeah, so here we are with Emirates. Like I said, 2.75 million. Sounds nice. Got quite a mad livery. Once again, it's got like the massive skirt, which I quite like the look of it in this game. Okay, next up is the XXR, which is 2,305,000. Quite expensive, but if you watched the previous episode where I have the normal XXR, well, normal X, wait, what is it, XR, or something like that, and into the XF, that's the one, XF, you see it's all black as well, matte black, but this time I went for the pink underglow, just because it looks quite cool, personally, but the pink, so this is, like I said, 2,305,000, quite expensive, but there's quite a lot of difference between this and the XF. So next up is the Dominator GTX. It is 725k, but same as last episode with the Hellfire. I couldn't really find rims to match it, but I do like the look of it, especially when the lights are on. At like the whole back is like one big light. Obviously I can't do it because I'm inside. I press that button, I'll go to the garage. So I don't want to do. Once again, isn't lowered all the way to the floor. It's like the medium suspension, which I think looks the best on muscle cars. But just look at the bumper. Looks mean. Free $2,000. Get in there, boys. Next one is the Zeruso, which is 1,925,000. It's almost 2 million for this car right here. Okay, this time it's got a crew colour. Once again, it sounds pretty much just a normal supercar in GTA. You will see, I think it's upstairs. I think, possibly. I remember the top floor. Either way, this car which has got a spoiler, which I don't really like. I'm thinking about taking it off, to be honest. But there's a Russo. To be honest, it's quite a smart car. Can't even cap to you. Very smart. So the total of the bottom floor is 12,275,000. So just keep that in mind for, you know, I'm pretty sure this is my most expensive full garage ever in GTA, so it's a bit of a madness. Kicking off the second floor with the Schlagen GT, which is 1.3 million, and personally this is one of my favourite cars. Basically my mate had a green one, I think it was green, and then I bought it, and then it's just a nice car to have in this game, personally. Even though I don't drive it all the time, it just looks nice. especially my grey with the black hood with the red underglow. Nasty with it. Okay, next up is the GP1. Once again, another fast car in the game. Well, one of the fastest cars in the game. This is 1,260,000. Once again, it sounds like a normal supercar. Also, I'm kind of in a rush right now, boys. I can't even lie to you, but it's fine, you know. So once again, like I said, one of the fastest cars in the game. I just like how it's like the very dark grey with the red. Just looks all around clean, personally. Let's move on. Okay, next up is the Vapid Flash GT. Dark green. When I put this dark green on, I was kind of curious between this and the red, the crew colour red. But I think I've used the red a bit too much, so I thought I'd go with a normal green from GTA. It's more of a relic car, to be honest, but you know, it's not really that bad, personally. So this is 1,675,000, so it's more than the actual Schlagen GT. Personally, I think the Schlagen looks nicer than this, but once again, both sick cars to have. You can't really complain about it too much. Next up is the Progen 220 with Ultra Blue. Did I put a pearlescent on it? Make it look whiter? No, I didn't. Okay. Anyways, the one thing I think is quite cool about this is in the door. Wait, is it this one? I think like in the door, like the bottom bit there is actually glass. Well, that could be a completely different car, and I'm just tripping. But either way, there's a car I've got. It might have been in a previous episode or something. But there's basically a glass on the door which you can see through. I don't think it's actually the T20 that does that. Anyways, only the Fast and Furious fans will recognise this car. This car is the Jester Classic Low. This is pretty much the closest you can get to being the Fast and Furious car. So you know, obviously there's crew colours out there which look way nicer and actually look more of the same colour as Brian's car, but you know, all in all, quite tasty. Can't even lie to you. It's quite second game. It sounds nasty, like outside. It's just nasty. Next up is the Wagner, which is actually this Jester Classic was 790k. The T20 was 2.2 mil. So the Wagner is 1,535k. So pretty much 1.5. Where is it? This one right here? No, it's not. Okay, this just looks nasty, to be honest. I like his car as well, like the dark grey, well, black with like the grey pleasant, well, silver pleasant, whatever. Just nasty in general, with the even like the blue line on the side. Looks nice. Next up is the FMJ. Before, actually, I was going to show you like the car, but yeah, just looking around with the colour, like outside in the bright, it looks nice. In darkness, doesn't really look that nice, to be honest. But the FMJ is 1.75 million. Like I said, in actual outside broad daylight, looks clean. In this garage, it's doing it no justice, to be honest. It looks terrible in here. Outside is clean. Anyways, the total of floor B is 10,510,000. So rode on a mad one. But up the stairs is, that's down the stairs. What more doing here? Is another banger, to be honest. So starting off with the Imorgon, with quite a wild livery style. I can't even lie to you. Silent. It's quite fast though. Like I found that quite a lot of electric cars are quite fast. Okay, here we go. The Raiden, which is Tesla model. I can't remember what model it was. I can't remember what model it is, but yeah, take off the spoiler. It looks nice, but it's a Tesla. Where is it? I don't know what model it was. I want to say a Model S, but I'm not really too sure. But yeah, there we go. Let's get, you know, the spoiler can get gone. To be honest, it looks quite cool. So the Morgon was 2,165,000, and the Coil Raiden is 1,375,000. So it's quite nice, to be honest. Next up is the Reaper, which is 1,595,000. I went all black for this one, just to, you know, have like a nice black lookout, especially next to those two white colours and separating the two whites. So that's quite expensive, to be fair. Once again, sounds like a normal supercar in GTA. Next up is the Furia. I've already got a Furia. The one was black. This time I've got this one I actually won from the wheel. So it's worth it is worth 2,740,000, but it's pretty much free for me. Once again, nice car. Pretty much the same colour, other than it's white instead of black, with the same Italia stripes. And next up, my favourite SUV in the game, the Tauros. It's basically the Lamborghini Urus, which is just a nice car in general. You know, even sounds filthy as an SUV. It's just clean, especially the colour I've got. It's like the wine red, and then with the pleasant red. Like, just look at it. Looks so smooth. Just looks nasty, to be honest. I don't like how it looks on camera, but in the game, wine red with the red pleasant, clean. Next up is the Komoda. I want to say that this one has turrets in it, but I could be mistaken there. I'm pretty sure it's like in the headlights. I think could potentially be some guns. So this Komoda is 1.7 million, and yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. And Ardent, it's the only pink car I really own. Well, I own. This is 1,150,000. Once again, sports classic. Wait, did the headlights open up? No, don't. It's all the pink car I've got, and it is worth, like I said, 1,150,000. So the total of floor C is 11,223,000, which brings the total of this whole office garage to a grand total of 34,008,000. I want to say that this is my most expensive garage out there. It probably is, to be honest, but yeah. If you guys did enjoy this episode, please do smash the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.